Alright, y'all, we back with another video, and we got LeBron James going 25 straight in the playoffs. See, this is from 2007. This is like his 4th year in the league. He was he was like 22, 23 at the time. You know what I'm saying? He single-handedly won this game. And like, look at the score, bro. It's the 4th quarter, 6 minutes left, and the score didn't even touch 80 yet, bro. This when defense was like top tier, bro. Let's watch this real quick.
I can't believe that he did not get the call. James. Yes.
Well, we saw Mike Brown as soon as the change of possession occurred. He was waving his team up the floor. He said, get it up there.
10 unanswered for the Pistons. 8 of the 10 scored by Hamilton. James to the crossover. It counts, and the foul.
What's that, 4? That's 4 points.
What a move by LeBron James.
Wow, just pure power. This is what LeBron loves to do, attack, and then he will use his left when he goes off that left foot. He kind of goes, it looks like he's going to maybe try to reverse right-handed layup, but then he'll switch it back to the left hand. And Mike Brown went with Eric Snow to come into the game for defensive purposes, which slid Pavlovich.
Hold on. Look at the team LeBron got. And he took these dudes to the finals, bro. I don't recognize nobody. I think that's Drew Gooden right here, ain't it? And that's Kendall Marshall. I think that's his name. Well, last name. It's something.
Over to Hamilton. I think he felt he had to get size on it.
LeBron James drills it from downtown to bring the Cavaliers within 1. Another opportunity for the Cavaliers to take the lead. They're down by 1. Maxfield defending on James. LeBron with the step back stuffs.
That's 9.
89-88, Cleveland.
Now Lindsey Hunter in the ball game to guard LeBron James.
Down to 15 seconds. Down to 10. James with the
That's
step.
an and 1 too.
And the game is tied at 91 with 9.5 to go in the 4th quarter, and the Pistons take a timeout.
LeBron James said that should have been an and 1. He thought he got chested on that play, but you got to give LeBron James, I mean, a lot of credit. He misses 2 free throws, Steve. You wondered if he was going to go back to the basket. He goes back with a vengeance, back-to-back slam dunks.
And 4 guards on the floor for Detroit because Hunter came into the game for defensive purposes, but that left 1 fewer big men on the floor. This was 2 possessions to go after the Maxfield switch, and that's why Flip Saunders decided to get Maxfield out of there. He felt like if there was going to be a switch, he wanted a guard on LeBron rather than a big man. But then what happens? Once he gets into the lane, no shot blocking there, and LeBron has his way.
Snow remains on the floor, along with Ilgauskas, Pavlovich, Marshall, and James. Here's LeBron, and he goes fouled. Pistons claim he was not in the act of shooting, but Bennett Salvatore with the indication that it was a shot attempt.
And did you wonder if that call wasn't a result of maybe LeBron complaining at the end about, hey, I got bumped, that should have been an and 1 on the game-tying shot with 9 seconds left. You plant that seed in the official's mind, and you might get the next one.
Steve, with experience of working the officials.
Not that I ever went to the line, but I saw other people do it.
Foul was on Prince, his 4th, and Pistons lead 95-93.
You better not shoot that ball. Give it to LeBron. You better not shoot that ball. Give it to LeBron.
Here's James off the pass from Ilgauskas.
They took him off the ball at that time in a nice play. They put Eric Snow at the top and a little give and go that time. LeBron James with a beautiful cut.
Man, get these ads out here, man. I'm not paying for YouTube.
Well, Doug, you talked about taking LeBron off the ball because sometimes the defense focuses so much on him, and when he has the ball, it's easier to contain him. You take him off the ball, run him back door, all of a sudden there's not nearly as much attention paid to him. Beautiful pass from Ilgauskas. I like that. I'd like to see Cleveland do more of that.
15 points.
Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Final. The series tied at 2. Game 6 back in Cleveland on Saturday night. And right here on TNT. 3 minutes to go in overtime. James met by the double. Shot clock to 5. Here's LeBron, and he is fouled.
Come on, Bron. You hit him.
LeBron's got to be very careful. No extracurricular activity. Remember, he's already picked up 1 technical. He's got to keep his cool. He and Rip Hamilton sort of bumped one another there at the end of this play. Watch LeBron now as he goes up strong. He's fouled. And watch at the end of the play here. Got to be very, very careful. Keep your cool now.
That was number 4 on Wallace.
Rip Hamilton, you slick, mother.
At the line. Game is tied at 96. 11 on the shot clock. Gets it into Varejao. Phillips went down, and Flip Saunders looking for a pushing foul on James. Here's LeBron flipping it up and draws the foul.
This is the play right there that they wanted to push off. No call in that situation, and then you drive the ball to the basket. Put the onus on the referees to make the call. That's the essence of plays at the end of the game. Referees love when you shoot jump shots, so they don't have to be in peril then of blowing the whistle.
17.
LeBron is now 9 for 13 at the line, and the Cavaliers have a 1-point lead.
And the key here is rather than getting a bucket and being in transition, you go to the foul line. So now Mike Brown makes his defensive substitutions, and Cleveland in pretty good shape at the other end of the floor.
James hits both. Down to 50 seconds left in overtime. Cleveland in possession, and they're up by 2. Here's the pick set by Varejao. Shot clock to 5. James has to fire and scores!
Oh my!
What a shot by LeBron James, off balance. Shot clock running down. He had no angle, and he drilled it.
I called it too.
Cavaliers 1 timeout left. Pistons have 2. LeBron James, 39 points in all. He has scored the last 16 for Cleveland. 20 of his 39 in the 4th quarter and overtime. He scored 20 of the Cavs' last 21 points. Still lots of time left. 33.7 as you see that last shot by James to give Cleveland a 4-point lead. Still time left. But this has to be considered one of the great postseason performances of all time. Brent's defending on James. Goes to the step back and hits. That's 41 points for LeBron James, and he has scored 22 of the Cavaliers' last 23. Was blocked. Gibson has fouled out.
Well, we're seeing LeBron do it every which way. We saw the dunks, the free throws. Now he's got the fadeaway going. He's got the complete repertoire working in his favor.
LeBron with the last 18 Cleveland points. And again, he faces the trap. Shot clock to 6. Goes behind the back. And the game is tied at 104.
That's too good right there. That was an amazing move. I've never seen him make that behind the back dribble and pull up and shoot the ball like that.
And he's making shots going right also, which is not exactly his specialty. Much prefers to go left.
On the Cavaliers.
Which is behind the back. His left hand's hanging in the air, knocking the shot down. Again, we'll go back to that time. He got a little bit of a rest starting the 4th quarter. And if Cleveland wins, it might be that little 3-4 minute segment that he got that has enabled him to have this kind of energy to finish the game. What it's like to be 22 again.
Down to a minute 20 left in the second overtime. There's James for 3. Yes! And the game is tied at 107.
This is unbelievable. This is Jordan-esque.
46 points for LeBron James. He has scored the last 23 for the Cavaliers. 27 of the last 28.
No, LeBron just, I mean, this is ridiculous. Some of these shots he's making, we kept saying after game 3, well, he's not going to keep making those fadeaway threes, but he is. He's got everything going tonight.
They have it with 11.4 to go in the second overtime of the game. tied at 107.
Well, LeBron's going to get the ball at the top of the circle. Detroit's going to double team him. And Doug, you said it during the timeout. I mean, you got to make anybody but LeBron James hit a shot here.
Up by one. Oh, 1 for a flat.
Single
Like
coverage with Phillips on James. Working it down. 5 seconds. 4, 3. James scores with 2.2 to go.
That's game.
The Cavaliers lead 109-107, and the Pistons call for time.
I'm shocked that someone didn't step in there and make him pass the ball. I mean, he got all the way to the rim and shot a layup. No double team, isolation. No one is stepping up. He just scissors right through him. I know a tremendous play, but somebody's got to step up and make him pass that ball.
They should have made a wall.
48 points for LeBron James. He has scored the last 25 points for Cleveland. 29 of the last 30. He's hit the last 11 Cavalier field goals. This over 16 minutes of play. He has done all this, and I'm talking 29 of the last 30 points, since 6 minutes were left in regulation. And I said it before, this
team
goes down. No matter what happens here, we still have 2.2 to go, as one of the all-time performances in NBA history.
And it's moved up, way up the list since the last time you said it. I guarantee you that.
Come on, hands up. Don't let him hit it too. Don't let him hit it.
LeBron's career high is 56. Prince will inbound.
Let him go inside.
Phillips. Can he get it off? He does. And the Cavaliers come away with an improbable victory here at the Palace. They take a 3-2 lead in this best of 7 Eastern Conference final. And Rasheed Wallace, very fortunate that he does not receive a technical. Someone better get him off the court.
Yeah, there's still a game to be played in this series. He doesn't want to do anything to get suspended, Marv.
The last 25 for the Cavaliers, 29 of the last 30. He hit the last 11 Cleveland field goals. And he's with Craig said.
Albert just said it's one of the greatest performances in NBA history. 48 points, the last 25. Lots of big baskets we can talk about, but talk about the game winner.
I just wanted to try to be aggressive. I wanted to try to get the last shot, but I kind of seen it was an opening, and I wanted to attack it, and I was able to get into the lane, avoid a couple defenders, and get the ball up on the backboard.
What about the entire repertoire? Hitting the shots on the right-hand side, hitting that big three. Just felt you had it tonight?
Well, yeah. Well, we played so hard tonight that I didn't want it to slip away. You know, we was down 3. They made a run in the second overtime, but I wanted to just try to step in there and make a big shot, and I was able to tie it up at 107.
Uncharacteristically, you had a rest at the start of the fourth quarter. I saw you go up to Coach Bron asking to go back in. He goes, not yet, not yet. Did that help you, and how tired are you now?
We got to win. I'm definitely exhausted, but I'm going to take the whole day tomorrow to get some rest, man. And this is a great performance by our team, and it wouldn't be possible if we didn't come out here and play hard as we did.
Obviously, you've had some great games. Nothing quite like this. This is one that starts legends. Did you know you were actually this good?
No. I'm just blessed, man. I thank God every day for giving me the athletic ability to go out there and perform like I did tonight. And my teammates stuck it in there with me, and I've always told them if they can get me even close to trying to win the game, I'm going to try to do my best to do that, and we accomplished that tonight.
All right, last year, you're up 3-2, went home, and it slipped away. What is different this year? You have to close it out on Saturday.
Well, we know how big this is, and it's all about winning the championship. We was very excited about just being in the postseason last year, and this year we're a different team. We know that this team is not going to give up in Detroit, but we got one goal, and that's to make it to the finals.
Well, we echo Marv's sentiments. One of the greatest performances in NBA history. Congratulations.
All right, thanks, Craig.
Thank you, Marv.
Bro, this performance don't get talked about like that. It don't. I wonder why though. But hey, comment, like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Share. I love y'all. Peace.